Real Madrid wins their second trophy of the season. And the road for 7 trophies is still alive. We're still there. It's still possible. All of your teams, put your trophies on the table. If you have won trophies this season, put them on the tables. I can't see them. Just the same way Rodrygo celebrates, I can't see your trophies. If you haven't won 2 trophies this season, don't chat to me. You're not on our level, fam. We're not the same. We are not the same. The treble. We're coming for the treble. Next month in Saudi Arabia, we're coming for the treble. And we will be the quickest team to ever win a treble in the history of this sport. But a 3-0 win, very shamelessly, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be so real. I'm going to be so real. I don't understand why we played this lineup. I mean, look at the lineup, what we're doing, bro. We're playing, I don't know if you guys know. And if you guys do know, then fair enough. We are playing a team that is ranked, my bro. They are ranked 16th in their own league. Come on, bro. Like we're playing Mbappe, Vini, Jude, Rodrygo, Fede, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Rudiger, Thibaut, and Fran Garcia. We're playing 10 players against 11, and we still won. 10 players against 11, and we still managed to beat them. But it's very, I mean, bro. I wanted us to play. I'm gonna be real. I wanted to play our reserves, our squad players, our youngsters. It is what it is. I understand from a player's point of view. Of course, you'd want to play a final because it's not every day you play for a trophy. They played for a trophy. Everyone played well. The first 30 minutes, I wasn't really happy. But the moment when we scored that first goal, with Mbappe, bear in mind, that was, for me, our best goal of this season, in my opinion, as a collective, as a team goal. Yes, we've scored bangers. Mbappe scored 2 bangers. Vinicius scored 2 bangers against Dortmund. But in terms of a team goal, I think this is the best team goal we've had all season. I loved our best players was all involved in it. Fede with Camavinga, nice little 1-2s. To Jude, to Vinny, very, very unselfishly giving it to Mbappe with a tap-in. And Mbappe, of course, scores 1-0. And the second half started a little bit slow in the first 5-6 minutes. But after that, I think we woke up. And then for the rest of the game, I think we were the better team. We managed to regain more control. The second goal came from, of course, Rodrygo. Mbappe with a layoff. Rodrygo goes past. They thought he was going to shoot with his left. He went on his right, curled it in. And, of course, the celebration of, hey, when people do that, you can't see me? Now, trust me. We can see it. The R, we can see the R. Do not forget the R scores the second goal. And it was a great, great goal. And then, of course, towards the end, Vinny Vasquez gets his usual penalty merchant Vasquez, which he's done so often this season, last season, so many times. This season he's done it against Liverpool 2 times. The season, last season against Barcelona, he did it. He does it so often. He's very smart when he finds that challenge with the opponent. And of course, Vinny scores the penalty and celebrates. I can't lie. For me, that is one of the coldest celebrations so far in today's game. Cold celebration. And of course, the players that came on, Fede played 90 minutes, which I wasn't happy with. You had, let me go through the players again. I'm not going to do a massive breakdown in terms of match reviews and ranking. I think my brother, have you seen the opponent? In terms of my personal ratings, Thibaut made some good saves in the first half and second half. Fran Garcia was very good. I'm very surprised. He's on a 7.9. I think he did. That was one of his better performances. But then again, it's the quality which we're facing. Look at the opponent. I'm not really expecting to play as Marcellus or Roberto Carlos. I mean, look at the quality. He didn't really get tested, but whenever he did get tested, I think he did as well. He was solid defensively, blocked so many chances, and going forward, he was pretty much involved in certain chances. Rudiger and Tchouaméni continues their strong little partnership, which they have managed to create from last season. That's the reason why a lot of people have asked, of course, online, why Raul is not starting. The last time he started, we only conceded 1 goal. And now, of course, when Tchouaméni came in, Carlo understands that when these two play with each other, I think they form a good partnership, which they did last season, I think. And I think that's going to be the partnership for the rest of the season. Lucas Vazquez played, and the moment he got substituted, as you guys can see, and the moment Raul came on, I think we are about to witness our best back line. I'm hoping and praying that when Raul came on, it's not going to be the first time he's coming on as a right back or maybe starting as a right back. I really, really hope, and I would love to see just one game, hopefully against Seville, maybe against Seville on Sunday. But if we can see Frank Garcia, Rudiger, Chemini and Raul as our back four, that should honestly be our starting back four for the rest of the season. Dani Carvajal's not here, Mendy's not here, Militao's not here. We need to have what we have, and I think if we don't make any signings, centre back or right back, I think that should be our backline for the rest of the season. Camavinga, special as usual, very good as usual. Beside the one mistake he had in the first half, I think it was very good. Fede Valverde once again plays 90 minutes. Every game plays 90 minutes, no matter what tournament, no matter what team, no matter what ground, what circumstances, whether it's the continent, whether it's in Qatar, in Spain, or in South America with Uruguay. That brother plays 90 minutes, and I don't understand how he's still breathing. If I was him, I would be exhausted as hell. One person who was exhausted is Jude Bellingham. I don't understand why Jude, it took you to the 88th minute to take Jude out, which I don't understand. You could clearly see from the 60th minute, you could clearly see on his face, bro. He was tired. He was injured. Not injured, sorry, tired. I don't know why you're forcing him. After the second goal, he should be taken out. Forget the first goal. This whole game, he should never be starting. There's certain players, I'm going to be real. My brother, we can beat Pachuca without playing this 11. And if we can't beat them without this 11, then, hey, uncomfortable conversation goes to the players off the bench. And Vinny, man of the match, the chances, the goals, what he was doing, the back heels, the skills, beautiful performance. Rodrygo played very well as well on the right-hand side, and I think he's managed to get his rhythm now, and it's good to see. It's very good to see. The goal was very well taken. And of course, Kiki with the goal, with the assist, the same ground he played at Lusail 2 years ago, and now makes it one more goal at Lusail Stadium. But in conclusion, I think Real Madrid, very quickly, I want to give two things, because I'm not going to go into massive breakdown, because I want to talk about them in another video tomorrow and the day after. Tomorrow's video is going to be about Ceballos, and Friday's video is going to be about one person who didn't come on, which is becoming a bit concerning now, and that his name is, of course, Endrick. But for Ceballos, I'm just going to say one thing right now. What he's done, you know what? I'm not going to spoil the video. The video is going to be about Ceballos tomorrow, specifically about Ceballos tomorrow. What I think he's done in terms of impact and X, Y, and Z. And I think he's had a massive impact to this Real Madrid team. Look, of course, what that means in terms of this. Of course, we've won it now for this. Bear in mind, a lot of people are confused about this tournament, what it means in X, Y, and Z. This is, of course, the previous FIFA Club World Cup. This was the FIFA Club World Cup, where, of course, the winner of each continent face up each other. They've now renamed it into the FIFA Intercontinental Cup, which of course means the other FIFA Club World Cup is now the one in summer. That's the one which makes no sense. That to me is the one which has got no bearing impact, because they're doing it after the season is done. But bro, this is why players are complaining about more like the additional expansion of so many games. You're telling me the season is done. The season is done. I'm about to have a break, but you want me now to play a Club World Cup, meaningless games for money. That to me is what's upsetting, because again, this cup means something. Forget what it's called. This was the previous FIFA Club World Cup. This is when two teams have done it, Bayern and Barcelona, when they won the Six Trebles, this was part of the Six Trebles. So this cup means something. I don't care about the freaking tournament in summer when people are supposed to take a break. If there's no international tournament going on, yet you still want them to play, it means nothing. But we've now won 2 out of 2. The third trophy is now not next week, 3 weeks from now in Saudi Arabia. Let's make it 3 out of 3. But of course, the most important game is the one that's going to take place literally this Sunday. This Sunday against Seville. And the perfect scenario is the fact that we're playing a day after. So we get to see what is going to happen between no other than Barcelona and Atleti. So whatever happens with this game, of course, the perfect result would be a 1-1. The perfect result would be a 0-0, a 2-2, a 3-3, a draw. A draw would put us above Barcelona and Atleti. And bear in mind, we have a game in hand to Barcelona. Barcelona, a draw would be the worst possible result because Atleti, even with a draw, if they win the next game in hand, they will still go above Barcelona. So a draw would be the perfect and the most ideal result for Real Madrid. And trust me, if we do get... We shouldn't look at this game massively as well. Our game should be important. That's why I was a bit annoyed that we started our starting 11 because, bro, in 4 days we're playing Seville. So it would be good to maybe rest players. The only one which shouldn't be rested, of course, Vinicius Jr. because he's suspended for the next game. But I'm looking forward to this game. I think this game will mean a lot in terms of Real Madrid. But put down in the comments what you guys felt about the game itself. It was a boring game. It wasn't the most entertaining game. But the most important thing is we won the game and nobody got injured, which is the main important thing. That is the most crucial thing. No one got injured from Real Madrid, which is very, very ideal scenario for Real Madrid. But we've got Seville coming up. Guys, chat. Put down in the comments what you guys felt about the game. And also, Saturday, I will be there. Barcelona fans watching. Atleti fans, trust me, starting from next year, I'm going to be doing Atleti watch-alongs. I'm hate watching, my brother. Carlo has made me hate watch. We should be running with this title with no business of caring of Atleti, but I'm caring of Atleti because of what Carlo has put me through. So trust me, starting from next year, there will be Atleti watch-alongs. But trust me, this Saturday between Barca and Atleti, that game is going to mean so much. If we get a draw, then my goodness gracious. But put down in the comments who your best 3 players of this game was, what your best moment is. Of course, 2 trophies. My brothers and sisters, let's go for the treble!